Hey everyone, this is Wetslicks. We're back on TT Isle of Man riding the Edge 3 for another career mode video. Today we have qualifying on the Laxey course. Thankfully, only section 2, so we've got a bit of time this morning to set a good time to try and get some more upgrade points and put us in good stead for the next race. Let's have a look here at the track. Yeah, I think we sort of finish off some of the mountain course bits and then we split off on some very windy country. Going to be interesting to see how we do today. I feel like, for one thing, I know the Laxey course a little bit better now after some of the other events we did there on our Supersport career. However, the AI were super crazy fast. Some of the lap times they were putting in were unbelievably quick. So we'll see how things go today. I'm not expecting massive things, but hopefully we're in the mix and we can put our bike near the top of the order. That was very, very strange, that little moment of braking there. Just we were, oh, yeah, well, that hasn't worked. I was trying to mess around with the settings while we were going through there. Down the hill. Super steep, losing a lot of elevation down here, and it's quite straight, but you really can't see where you're kind of supposed to start braking. It gets so windy down here. Be safe. First gear around there. This next bit is windy as well. We're going to slam on the brakes, try not to low side. Just about avoiding the worst of it. We're going to get a penalty for this little adventure over the gravel, and maybe this one. Oh my goodness! What was that? What was that crazy stoppie? It was like a stoppie 360. It's like we're on a stunt bike or something. So the AI have now started setting their lap times. We're looking for about 4 minutes, I believe, without any crashes. So that is the kind of lap time that we are looking to compete with, which is good to know. We set off here looking for a clean lap. The AI are just starting their second lap, so they probably will improve by maybe a couple of seconds, I would have thought. There's someone right on our heels. As they head through here, they will probably back off. We head through that double right-hander. We are much faster than the AI through this section of the mountain. Oh, that was close. That was close, hitting into the barriers there. Kind of got away with it. Let's set us back a little bit from the rider in front of us, but we survived, at least. So we head down the hill here, looking for the braking point, which we may have missed. Not quite. We're going to try and avoid the gravel this time, and immediately, of course, go into the gravel and pick up a second penalty. Not going to help us. I just do not know the course well enough to be pulling off stuff like that. That's actually been quite good there, having the rider in front of me to remind me that I can't go crazy anywhere down here with the speed. Let the bike get away from us. It's so tight. A nice hairpin there, and then looking for this one. And the rider behind has caught us, actually. We just touch wheels with them there. I don't even know who that is. And between the penalty and going quite slow through there, we have certainly lost time. Try and go back through on them and not outbrake ourselves. That was fairly nice around there, actually, in the end. As we come up towards the line, one more corner to kind of navigate. just about getting the grip, and that's given us a good run up to the line. And it is going to be under 4 minutes, which is going to put us in first place for the moment, even with that penalty. Apparently we were given quite a few penalties, but they don't seem to have been applied. It does there's so many weird little glitches to this game like that. We are certainly lacking in top speed still compared to a lot of the other bikes. But it's showing that we are 2.5 seconds in front of Forrest Dunn, when in fact our penalty should have put us behind him. But oh well, I'm going to take that. I can't force the game to recognize the penalties, so we'll wait for some of the other AI times to come in now, see how we're doing after that. Okay, so the final times are in. Another weird kind of glitch just now where we had all the final times in. They were around just over 4 minutes, basically. All of the times were apart from the one. Who was it from? Forrest Dunn was the person that should have beaten us, and all the other AI times were over 4 minutes. And then the session has ended, and it's like it has completely ignored all of those times that the AI actually physically set, and instead it's just calculated a bunch of times again, even when I didn't end the session. So that is very annoying, but at least it's only bumped us down. We should have been second, and instead it's put us at fifth. Fine. Not the end of the world, and we will still get a decent stack of points from that. 34 upgrade points, which we can now use to go and upgrade the bike. So let's go over to our little workshop. We had some points left over from last time. We had about 10 points. So that's 44 points total. We're not really struggling. Amazingly, we're not struggling for stability at all. Struggling a little bit with the brakes, mostly just with the top speed is part of the problem. So I think we're going to spend 24 of those points on a new engine. That leaves us with 20 left to do something else. Do we do the chassis? What do we think? Brakes. I reckon brakes, and that leaves us with 5 points left for next time. Let's have a look at what our next race is going to be. Looks like it might be on the Clips. Yeah, section 2 of the Clips course is very good for us. Mass starts, even better. Section 2, I know very, very well. I think we'll do very well in that race. Pretty certain that I'll be able to win that from 5th place on the grid. So feeling very confident going into the next races, and our bike is getting the upgrades slowly, but it is getting them that we need. So hopefully we can have the bike fully upgraded by the time that we get to the TT event itself. But for the moment, thank you very, very much for watching, and see you next time.